The thyroid gland is a butterfly-shaped endocrine gland that is located in the anterior part of the neck, just below the larynx. It consists of two lobes connected by a small bridge called the isthmus. The thyroid gland produces two primary hormones, 3-iodothyronine and thyroxine. These hormones are synthesized within the follicular cells or the thyrocytes. For this activity, they require iodine. They absorb iodine from the bloodstream through the sodium iodide symporter, located on the basolateral membrane, which is the side of the cell that is in contact with the blood vessels that supply the cells. Iodide from the follicular cells is transported to the follicular lumen via a specialized transporter called pendrin. Here, the enzyme thyroid peroxidase oxidizes iodide into its reactive form iodine, allowing it to bind to tyrosine residues within thyroglobulin. Thyroglobulin is a precursor protein for thyroid hormone synthesis. The binding of the iodine to the thyroglobulin is called organification or iodination. This process results in the formation of monoiodotyrosine and diiodotyrosine, depending on whether one or two molecules of iodine attach to the tyrosine residues. These molecules are then coupled together by the enzyme thyroid peroxidase. This process is known as coupling. Coupling one molecule of monoiodotyrosine plus one molecule of diiodotyrosine makes 3-iodothyronine or T3 hormone. And coupling two molecules of diiodotyrosine makes thyroxine or T4 hormone. Then the newly formed T3 and T4 remain attached to thyroglobulin within the follicular lumen, creating a reservoir of thyroid hormones that can be used when needed. Now the production and secretion of the thyroid hormones are under the control of the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and thyroid gland axis. The hypothalamus secretes thyrotropin-releasing hormone, or TRH, which stimulates the thyrotrope cells located in the anterior part of the pituitary gland to release thyroid-stimulating hormone, or TSH. TSH then travels to the thyroid gland and binds to its receptors on follicular cells, where it triggers the endocytosis of thyroglobulin into the follicular cells. Inside the cell, lysosomal enzymes break down thyroglobulin, releasing free T3 and T4 into the bloodstream. These hormones then travel with the blood circulation and exert their effects on various tissues. Thyroid hormones play a crucial role in multiple physiological processes, including increasing basal metabolic rate and heat production, enhancing heart rate and cardiac output, supporting brain development and function, regulating protein synthesis and muscle function, and facilitating digestion and glucose metabolism. Now, when T3 and T4 levels are high, to maintain balance, the body employs a negative feedback mechanism where the T3 and T4 hormones inhibit the release of TSH from the pituitary gland and TRH from the hypothalamus, preventing excessive thyroid hormone production. However, besides these control mechanisms, there are conditions that lead to dysregulation of the function of the thyroid gland. They are presented in the body as hyperthyroidism, where excessive hormone production speeds up metabolism, leading to symptoms like weight loss, increased heart rate, and heat intolerance. Or hypothyroidism, where insufficient hormone levels slow metabolism, causing fatigue, weight gain, and cold intolerance. But about them in another video. With that, we've come to an end of this lesson. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.